Testing 1, 2, 3, testing. There we go. Okay, everybody, welcome back to another YouTube live stream. I am JStars2000 Gaming, and I'd like to apologize for my active swearing because I do swear a lot, and this is just a disclaimer. Yeah, I do swear a lot, so I'm not really much of American where they end up saying cussing, but swearing and cussing are just the same thing, but no big deal. Actually, wait. Does that actually make it a big deal? Makes it a big deal about swearing? So yeah, thank you all a lot for subscribing, and yeah, I did end up going to see comments. Yeah, I am working hard on my videos a lot just to try getting them out, and yeah, I'm like wanting to do some Twitch streaming and then YouTube streaming. If one fails, I'd rather go on to Twitch, because Twitch you can just get paid. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I can't show you anything because I'm just using the OBS Studios on my computer, but I kinda see a spider right now, and I'm not gonna tell my intentions. Little green. toilet. Toilet paper. Okay, I'm back. After dealing with some issue, yeah, what do I think about controlling against... control against society or some shit. Yeah, I'll be also swearing in this video as well. For another disclaimer. Okay, that actually raised a lot of silver lines. Okay, so I pretty much said shit twice in this video. I'm like, I don't care. But I'd say freedom of speech is pretty much freedom of speech. It should be. Everyone should be saying whatever they wish to say. If something just offends them, like you wish to have control against people that swear, that really should not be on. If you wish to shove in a swear word, just do so if you wish. Man. There would be more people, probably. There would be people just getting offended, and then there's other people that just laugh at them. They just get offended quite easily. Man. Yeah. Apple. And then Tesla. Does anybody want to go on a topic with Tesla? I swear, all electric cars should be cheaper than fuel cars, because there's plenty of countries that rely on fossil fuels or wind or solar energy. And there's probably still like volcanoes erupting here, there, and everywhere. More likely, Antarctica's got a active volcano, and then Mount Vesuvius or one of the Italian volcanoes are also active. But some are dormant, meaning it can be active any time. And also, only thing that can be produced out of a volcano is pretty much gold. If anybody wants that, you're gonna have to dig a volcano or something. And also, Antarctica has more gold in its volcano. Gold diggers. Enjoying your luck on gold. But more hungry on capitalism. Only thing that is pretty much going through banks would be themselves, because they just enjoy just shoving people's money where they want the money to go. And also leaving a paper trail. You know where the paper is going. To the banks, to wherever, to everybody else, and then to the government, and then pretty much rinse, roll, and repeat. And also, banks are also producing their own money. How they're printing them. They do have printers to print them money. And they have to steal other people's money. Because only one spot where the money came from is pretty much out of banks. Because they're just... Before it was just gold and then other materials that used to be a paycheck. Before you used to pay with gold. I don't know how that system works, but if that's like represented in today, like just melting down gold to make more gold, to make more gold, to make more gold. I don't know how that system works. Because it's like everybody has a bar of gold. You clip a little piece off of it. Piece is not a swear word, but I'm just describing. Like, it's just describing like a chip or whatsoever off of a bar of gold or something. It's like everybody gotta enjoy their life, but still, there are great times where war is pretty much the only violence that is left in this world. Everyone else is just controlled by the government, where no one's allowed any violence. Everyone really deserves their freedom, either if they hate each other or not. Why am I pulling this up as a total issue or some shit? Fourth time. Actually, third time. But then I'm gonna have to say it again. I don't have an issue with swearing, but if you wish to call it whatever you want, technically you're gonna end up in a fight. I'm like, I don't know what to make this video about besides just talking random garbage. By the way, I'm still playing Warthunder, so shall we get into it and have a... Oh, man. I don't know what to play. Either A, low tier tanks, or B, low tier planes. Actually, screw it. I'm going low tier aircrafts. Gonna try Air Arcade. Only reserves. Oh man. We all love YouTube. Restraining everybody from their rights. Along with copper. Or CAPA. Or COPA. Or who cares what they're called. Or unless somebody may... Actually, no. I'm just gonna start it. I'm just gonna start it, but... Nah. I just don't want to get into too much dirt. I'm just gonna have to change some things just to make things more acceptable. As in, like... I'm just gonna end up having to go silent if I just feel quite mad. Or if I wish to let it out, I'm just gonna have to do so. And yes, everybody does not deserve control over each other. Okay. I'm just not mad yet, but at least this stuff is more better than high tier. I definitely enjoy heroes and generals because you can just do what you want. Like, just if you land on, let's say, this piece of ground, you can just jump out of your aircraft and just walk over to the battlefield on foot with only this dude with only this dude just to walk around in heroes and generals. Oh man, I definitely have multiple problems with, like, having to spawn right in. Okay. I don't know what happened, but I think he just cut off my wings. Now, I am actually just doing these videos just for fun. Like, I just want to make my living out of this. But most of the time I don't know. It's either I am depressed or I don't know what to do with my life. I kinda relate to Adolf Hitler in a way. Because he used to not know what he wanted to do in his life before he became Chancellor. But you gotta do something that you're passionate about. If you're passionate about swearing and just making YouTube videos and just doing whatever you want, what I know that I want to do is become a pilot. I have done at least few hours on flying, at least 16, 17, 18 hours of flying with an instructor, along with that one time in America that kinda rose up my hours. And I did enjoy that enjoyable flight. And yeah, no wonder why you have to, like, look around your aircraft to see if there's any aircrafts around you, just to see if there's an enemy aircraft. You can just pick. You're gonna have to, like, choose a enemy just to lock onto or evade each other. If you know that, if you see that there's a aircraft in the air space, you know to just either just fly higher or fly lower, just to evade aircraft. But then there's no one else that can prove you can fly alone without communicating to any aircrafts. But it's up to human error to really rely on each other. And also rely on yourselves just to get such experience. And is one issue that really needs to be banned, as in, like, I really have to say that smoking really has to be banned, because everyone else is just getting passive smoking. I had an experience with some smokers. Actually, I just experienced smokers all over the place in Australia. And it has to be banned. Alright? America would also have smokers. Europe, they would also have smokers. Russia. You could just name a whole list. Technically, the entire world smokes. I would have to say smoking really needs to be banned all over the world, because everyone's just gonna get lung cancer and whatever. And it's actually a world issue. Oh yeah, and also another issue, you can still light fires with your cigarettes. If you don't dispose of them properly. Meaning, you gotta have an ashtray just to dispose your cigarettes. And I really don't like the experience where everybody has to walk through all that smoke of people just smoking cigarettes and just pass it on. It's like some things may need control, but other things that are not relevant to, if it's like your issue and you know that everyone else is having the same issue, it's like just a hard decision. An execution of doing something is pretty much taking action. and making your actions your own actions, which makes it an execution in any timeline that you wish to execute an action, which an execution is kind of hard to explain because one half of the execution is pretty much doing something, or an actual execution like hanging or killing somebody. Back in the Great Britain days. But doing something that you wish to do or you want to do, you need to make the execution worth something, or otherwise it's worth nothing. It's like live for something or live for nothing, instead of live for something or die for nothing. Disclaimer, and that was actually brought out from one of my favorite movies. Sylvester Stallone in hold on. Yeah, Sylvester Stallone in one of the actually no, Rambo movies. It's like if I just get something wrong, you just get in the dirt. But everyone really don't deserve being controlled. Doesn't deserve to be controlled. I gotta say thank you all for coming around to my channel. And supporting me throughout the YouTube career. I have been trying to work hard. But there is also plenty of things that everybody can relate to each other. It's like I don't need to give a motivational speech about life or death or something for politics. But one thing in life is we all gotta enjoy life, even throughout war or peace. If you try to stop a war, you will end up shot. If you try stopping a fight, you have joined the fight. But war, as we see today, will never end. Because everybody has fought for many decades. Or centuries. Or multi-millenniums. We all know that Germany has lost a war, but there's no such thing as neoism. Once a ideology is always an ideology. There's no such thing as neoism. We all live and die a glorious nor tragic lives throughout history. But history is another tomorrow. You can never change the past, but you can always change the future. But it only has to be by experience only. Along with living with I was about to say 25 million, but there would be less. Marxism will never change. Far left, north, far right. Everyone will still fight. No matter what each other wishes. There does not need to be any motivational speech against each other or to threaten one or another. war in this era is just for defense and propaganda. There's nothing to stop war. But only thing to make peace is if everybody gets to know one another. And everybody has been stripped from that right too. How do I feel about making friends? I kinda feel like only thing that is threatening now is pretty much the government. And that's the only threat that I can only have. How is the government a threat? They wish control and power. Like everybody else wishes, but will not get. Most people live up to the hundreds. Living a glorious life. But others, after birth, most are tragic. But we have to live, and we have to die sometime in our lives. Some may not wish to live, others wish to live. But everybody has to die sometime. I might have some issues in my life, but I may have to live with them. I have given myself a whole lot of abuse of beating the shit out of myself, and that's my fourth time of saying now. I may feel bored. So what shall I grind? That costs 100. 150. $77. And everything's expensive. And I gotta pull on a British accent. For no reason. What tree do I wish to grind? Oh, man. Fleagles BF109. Anton. Fleagle. Messerschmitt BF109 Bayern Schiffelzugwerk. Anton Berta Cisa Dora Emil G10 Gotha Svil Island, Sokta, Sokota. Anton, Berta, Caesar, Dora, Emil, Friedrich. Anton Arke, Berta, Caesar, Charlotte, Dora, Emil, Friedrich, Gustav, Heinrich, Ida, Julius, Kaufmann, Ludwig, Martha, Nord, Paul, Otto, Paula, Quelle, Richard, Samuel, SZ, Theodor, Ulrich, Übermacht, Wächter Wilhelm, Xantippe, Y, Zacharias. Null, 1, 2, 12, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Null, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ja. Go fort. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, zehn. So. Deutschland. Anton, Bertha, Caesar, Dora, Emil, Friedrich, Gustav, Heinrich, Ida, Julius, Kaufmann, Ludwig, Martha, Nordpol, Otto, Paula, Quille, Richard, Samuel, SZ Theodor Ulrich Victor Wilhelm Xantippe Y Zacharias. Eins, zwei, drei. Dreit. Hand. Liter. Weit. Weiter. Bosch. Made by Bosch. 5 kilometers per hour. Yay. Man. You gotta like the Germans. Yeah, one reason that I like... Okay, I just like the Germans because they went fully metric. I don't like other countries because they went imperial. There's many things that you would rather dislike against the liking. Because... Jeez. I would rather go the National Socialist way, because I went more metric. Everyone else, imperial. Until this day, imperial units is still used, and I'm not happy about that. Everyone really needs to change to metric. Because I remember one of the accidents with NASA, because their accident was they had a metric system, but the imperial system was started off at Earth, but then changed to imperial after it went, probably before when it, I don't know, but they did have an incident where there was a flight failure due to imperial changing over to metric and crashing into Mars. If anybody wants more problems, then just keep everything the same. Actually, wait. Keep it changing all the time. Till everyone's sick of the changing system. Yeah, apparently. I'm gonna have a spin. Right. Please tell me how many times I just... Whoopsies. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I don't know how you can actually get sick from just watching your plane do this when you're like looking straight ahead. Okay, screw it, I'm gonna do the hammerhead. Yeah, gonna do the hammerhead. Just... oh jeez. Quite enjoyable when you're doing it. Actually quite enjoyable when you're doing it in real life rather than in a game. That was quite fun. All I have to do is just check my altitude and speed. This is technically third person. This is a first person as you're in a fighter pilot cockpit. This is like, I don't know what view this is. $62, $70, $80, 90 degrees. I'd say HE51C1 is a great plane for training. BF109's alright for fighting. And also civil aviation. ME262. You're gonna have to upgrade it a lot just to attack enemy fighters. HO229 approved for fighting enemy fighters. DO335. I swear it's more a training aircraft. But you can still fight with it. Oh man. It's like, if you get in trouble for speeding, make sure you get a DO335 and it's like, what have you been having? Oh man. Oh man. Because since it's like just a push-pull, I swear everybody would be like, what have you been having, since you had a massive chunk of 1 ton just coming everybody's way. As in like a 1 ton tank, B1000 Rata. Is like a good dealer on deals. Only deals it takes is just a cannon breach. Hey Dad. Good thanks. Okay, what else been happening here? B-Force. Seriously, what has been happening here? I'm still fine. Damn. Okay, somehow I just got a enemy ground unit. No aircrafts. I might as well use a BF-109 instead. It will get rid of 144. Lines. Ooh, Leos. Golf. "46 subscribers." Yay. I don't know how much is going down. There does not need to be any motivational speech. Yeah, back in... Yeah, everything's gonna be delayed. Because it's just... I don't know how live streams work. But... you see, they just get political reviews from social media. Jeez. It's gonna be a pain in the backside. Because you're gonna end up having only 2 places to vote, which is one's a like button and the other one's a dislike button. But if you have more buttons to press, like just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or something. Or unless make your own opinion on voting or something. I swear no one really deserves to control each other. Down she went. Lade Durach Ata. I'm guessing altitude. Kilometers per hour. Now, Ein is in Aus is out. As I shall show you, gears down, gear coming up when they're both off, and red light turns on. Now, airplane physics in Warthunder. Not really comparing to realistic physics. But still, wings produced lift. And your engine produced thrust. Turned off. Gears down. And then do a barrel roll. I don't know what content I want to put out. It's either more gaming or random blubbering. I'm like, I don't know how long I have been on YouTube for, but I have 46 subscribers. Hey! Hello, Rotbaron. Hello, Rotbaron. I'm like, I don't know how long I have been on YouTube for, but I have 46 subscribers. Hey! Du bist du, mein Herr.
Get on down to the Cow Downey Community Fair this Saturday through Wednesday to Tuesday and Sunday and Wednesday on the 5th Saturday of every month. We've got lions, anal beads, paid surfaces and grassed surfaces. Cake decorating. Rides for the kids. Have you ever been in a paddock before? Well, we got it. Come try it out for yourself. The annual cow roundup and rape. Whoever gets their penis inside the cow first wins a handful of Smarties. Get there before 3 to see some lovely local ladies competing in the beauty contest. This one here, she's only 15. Can you bloody believe it? You into hard drugs? Well, look no further. We've got the annual Pingachu. Eat as many as you can, and the winner gets a free funeral and a Game Boy Color. There's chicken fights. You fight the first chicken for free, you fight your second fight, you get up on the third one and you go home with a tractor on the day. And if you're still cooked on the Sunday, well, why not come see Greg in the kissing booth? It's only $1 a kiss and children kiss for free. There'll be sales all weekend. Hot chips, cold chips, fads, Coke Zero, glass pipes walking out the door. We've got free onion, free snags, free sauce, and you want more sauce, you just ask, because there's heaps of
And
bucket
I
sauce to
randomly
go
get
around.
bored.
You want shearing? Well, you've got it. Come. It's only $1 a kiss and children kiss for free.
Rusladen. Yay. Okay, my worst mistake. Damn. Okay. I did end up like shoving that into the video. I'm just gonna have to like mute the iPhone. Oh, just because I ended up like turning it up loud and then actually wait, I'm gonna have to yell out that dude's Shooter Williamson was thing in Australia. Shooter Williamson. Oh man, this has got to be funny. Oh yeah, it's like PewDiePie. Just hilarious in all different kinds of ways. Jacksepticeye, I gotta say it was funny back in early 2000s. Actually, haven't been born till 21st of November 2000. But at least th of April 1889 was Hitler's birthday. But everybody in life has to live with a system that just annoys everybody else, which is more control and power. I would prefer an anarchy. An anarchy that is so successful
that everybody can share freely. Everyone can be open-minded. There shall not be any religious rubbish. It will have to mean eliminate every single religion that refers to control and power. But there may be many truths. But they all may not be true. I definitely enjoy the Assassin's Creed games made by Ubisoft. I'm kinda starting to get a good collection of Assassin's Creed games. But mostly, I don't believe that it is religious at all. But it could be a warning for the future. Warning of natural disasters that may come before us. Or plenty of issues that may arise. Everyone has been lied by government for many of reasons, and without care. I'm definitely not sure what the government deserves. But truthfully, nothing is true. Everything is permitted. any types of freedom. Yeah, see the issue? I'll be landing in first person mode. I guess I'm on the ground. And I am on the ground. I think that dude that just landed over there, I think he was more damaged than I was.
Yeah, okay. I can actually taxi on the ground and just do whatever. I'm gonna end up going for a immediate. Yeah, he just totaled himself. Yeah, wait for your rear wheel just to stay on the ground. Well, that's if you want to be careful with your aircraft. If you don't want to be careful, you'd probably be killing yourself along with anything else. And you can't even. Do random stuff. Yeah, no, I don't know how to edit stuff out. Vida. Sieben, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rädda 20. Okay. Neun, 7, 5, 2. Okay, apparently aircraft destroyed. And is bailing it. It's like just treat the game like you're really flying an aircraft. But you can't feel the rudder pedals. Unless you have actual rudder pedals. I'd rather prefer getting rudder pedals just to try it out. And make sure they are good. Yeah. For the easy, we got a problem or something? Garbage. Right. 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 So John's just staying at your mum's place? Right. Right. Yo, Jasper boy. Just needed fresh air.
Compliance. And we lost. Oh man, I swear I also easily can get tired. Yeah, everybody just starts in the air rather than on the ground. One, two. I'm going landing flaps. Raise the flaps. And gain altitude. Now, it's like if somebody is promoting communism, then why not promote Nazism? Hello, man här. Grovets.
Yeah. I'm gonna also have to watch my chat. Okay. I should have pulled it up. Hallo Freunde und Kameraden. Yeah, I'm in the middle of a swarm. I'm losing altitude. Oh man, I kinda had to stay alive just having to dodge and maneuver. Ooh, that did good. I'm like not sure what's the best idea, but I think just sticking with one target would be more better than just sticking with a lot of targets. Yeah, I'm like enjoying. I'm like, should I do Twitch or should I just do YouTube? I'm like, I don't know. But there would be more updates for YouTube because of everybody wants security and everybody wants communism. Now, that's just stripping everybody's rights apart. Actually, wait. Everybody on the left side wants communism, everybody on the right wants freedom. Actually, most people would want freedom, Most would want National Socialism. Most Assassin's Creed. Now, how do I make a lot of money from low tier? You just keep on going into air battles. Or you could do tank battles or whatever you want. Now, great time of Russia. And the great time of America. And a great time of Deutschland und Europa. Now, green in Italiano is verde. Green in Deutsch is gross. Actually, wait. I don't know if that's right. But I can still look it up. Grün. Grün. Green in Italiano, verde. Everybody, I just don't know Italian. Kinda needs Italian lessons. Technically, needs Italian lessons. Verde is green in Italiano. I can speak a little bit of Italian, but more likely can speak Deutsch. My first language is English. Zweiten Language dieser sei Deutsch. Then Russian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I don't want to overshoot. Come on, rotate. Pull up, pull up. And I can't do any more. And how annoying that was. It's much better when you're doing it in Air Arcade, but realistic, I ain't that good. I'm not that good with the German tech tree. Sieben. F3. Yeah. I'm going for the low rank. DBD irons. Werden. Aflachtung Deutschlade von Dichter. Diese sei Datei. Now. Tun sein werde. I'll just be watching Baron von Games. But as muted. Baron von Games. F1 and G. Good. Victory. And the game intimidates. 2, 1. And randomly pilot knocked out. I'll go stealth and diamond targets. I'll go with that. I think he decided to kill himself. I don't know why he wanted to kill himself for me. Just unload everything and then just universal up. No one cares about behind you. They only care in front of you. Now this is a problem with every Allied team. They ain't great. And this is how they can just grind. Yeah, sure. I can't get a shot on them. Yeah, so for you that are watching, and thanks for you for watching, coming in and watching my video. I definitely appreciate you all coming in and around. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, but auf Wiedersehen und danke schön. Everyone for watching. I'll be ending my live stream right here, right now. I'll hopefully see you in the next